podcast. I am Sammy DeMouth. Here we have Eva Long You Forever. On the end there, hi Josh. Hi. And here is our special guest, Chris Dike from Rooster Teeth Animated.
Special guest?
Yes.
Guest.
Exactly. Roll with it, bitches.
Fine, whatever.
So thank you for coming on to our podcast, Chris.
Yay, no problem. Yeah.
So, what do you find the most satisfying? That's what I gotta say first.
Tell us a little about yourself.
Yeah,
Long
please.
walks on the beach.
Yeah.
No. What's your favorite color?
Usually, if I'm going for like what my armor is in video games, it's usually some form of black or white and then red or blue, but usually blue.
Okay.
That's nice.
It's the superior of the colors.
Which one? Red or blue?
Yes. Anyway. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do?
I was the lead animator on Red vs. Blue Season 12 back when that was in production. Now I've got my own little show called Let's Play Minimations, which is...
I saw that. That was really funny.
Thank you. It's having kind of a rough start, though, with the community.
What's funny is, like, when you told me your YouTube panel, I went up and I looked up some of your stuff. I had actually already seen your stuff before, and I really enjoyed it. So, that's upsetting that the community's, it's taken a little bit longer to get used to it, but I think it's pretty good.
They do have valid points, though, with some of the criticisms of the last episode, but have no fear, we are on it. we actually... in this case, do listen to the feedback. I'm like, okay, this obviously needs to be funnier, and we need to punch it up a bit more. So,
Have no fear, Chris is here.
Yeah. Along with a few other minds behind the scenes.
So, I gotta ask you. Well, you worked on Red vs. Blue,
Yes.
Season 12, one of my most favorite seasons to date.
I need to start getting into that.
DVDs just went on sale today.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Go buy now.
I should be getting my company free copy any day.
RT store at Twitter.
Well, I gotta say, what was the hardest thing?
Well...
My dick.
I'm sorry. Calm down.
The hardest
You can
thing
get to that later.
was the finale, but there was a moment during, I think it was episode 10, when Carolina shows up, that I realized I'm not really good at animating fight scenes, so we had to bring somebody else in who was a little more talented in that department.
Okay.
And that was Chris Peterson, who helped out with all the fight scenes from that point on.
Chris is at your work. I'm just realizing that now.
Chris Damaris, Chris Martin, me, and then Chris Peterson, who was, he came and left.
So do you have like a special nickname? Like, okay, so because I've noticed that there's multiple people with the same name, they give them different names.
Yeah.
So what's your nickname?
I don't have one.
Really?
I had one for a short period of time, but it is no longer relevant.
Don't.
No, I'm not
No.
I'm completely lost.
Apparently something happened while I was gone, and
I don't know.
they have like this twin connection now.
Okay. Well, there was one nickname that one friend called me by the most, and Quish.
Quish?
Yeah, it's like a cute little pet name. Kind
Quish.
of.
Quish.
He's so squishy.
Now, I do have to ask, for Red vs. Blue, how many seasons are you guys planning on going?
Oh, they're gonna go for 50.
Forever? As long as they can?
NDA.
Yeah.
So
Welcome
yeah,
to the
pretty much.
NDA when we can't talk about
what's
shit.
What's the official thing? As long as you guys keep liking it, we'll keep making it. Something
Yep.
along those
Cool.
lines.
That's usually how it goes. So.
I can't give away any company secrets, by the way.
Yeah, pretty much. So,
Yeah.
and I don't want any spoilers.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so then, do you want to? No, I'll save that one for later.
Okay.
So we'll talk about some of the topics we're going to talk about this week. The new Black Canary look.
Love it. For Arrow
Oh.
Season 2.
Season 3.
Season 3.
Season 3.
I care.
So this is
I
the new
love
Black
it.
Canary look.
I do not know this character.
Black Canary?
I'm only familiar with DC or Marvel.
DC.
DC. Okay, I'm not as familiar with DC as I am with Marvel, and then only through the movies.
Okay.
I was not a big comic person growing up, but my dad was. He has the classic, like Spider-Man, X-Men in like the hardcover, like special edition with the golden emblem on it.
Very nice.
Wow.
Comics from when he was a kid.
Oh wow.
Well,
who's your favorite Marvel? Well, I guess you choose Marvel over DC, right?
character.
Well,
yeah. Who's your favorite comic? Or at least favorite storyline to follow.
yeah.
Well,
It doesn't have to be mainstream. It could be like indie or
Nightcrawler.
For me, it's got to be Iron Man, just because of the suit up sequences.
Oh,
I love robotics that just move and shift.
The movie?
I'm a sucker for the Transformers visual effects,
Oh.
and there's a lot of that in Iron Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so go back to the Black Canary look.
Love it.
Hate it because
Okay, well, I
Neutral?
thought I'm neutral. So, but I thought the very first one was very dominatrix. I just feel
Yeah.
like this is kind of like biker chick look,
yeah.
which kind of goes. She kind of does.
They're
when
probably
you think
not
of Black
gonna go
Canary,
classic Canary for a long time.
It seems modernized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like a modernized biker chick look, and that's kind of like how Black Canary
Just
did
like
look.
how-
You know?
No,
the
actually, that's
costume.
how her mother looked. Now, the reason I hate it is because you guys know this. I am a diehard Black Canary fan.
No.
How
Notice.
dare you?
So this to me is an insult to, actual fans of the character. I mean, just bring back the fishnets and stockings. Just bring those back. Fishnets and boots, that's all you need.
God, it's nothing canary about.
Just wearing fishnets and boots, nothing else.
Yes.
Hey, she did have that look for a while.
She
and
just
then,
wears
Oh.
a sensor bar.
and then she had the leather jacket and then something like a one-piece bathing suit.
Yeah, it was like that thing.
Yeah.
So you guys are all caught up on Arrow, right?
Oh, don't even
I don't even
watch
watch
it.
it.
No,
Okay, well, let me put it
Love
this way.
Arrow.
I
Just-
love the Flash.
Yeah.
He's always been my favorite DC universe person. So, and the only reason I watched just even a little bit of Arrow was because I got confused at some of the Flash episodes. So I went back and I just watched like the last.
Did you see the Arrow Flash crossover logo?
Yeah, I
We'll
saw
say
that
sure.
one. Yeah. It was.
In the this week's episode, did you see the reference to the boxing glove arrow?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yes.
Yeah, boxing glove arrow.
Sure. Why not?
Don't worry, we'll go back through that stuff.
It sounds like he fires an arrow and there's a boxing glove on the
I-
end of it.
yeah.
It makes the pow!
Oh, is that what it was?
No,
Yes, that's
Oh,
what it
okay.
was.
Yes.
Is that what it was?
It's basically,
No,
it's
it's
just
a classic. It's a classic arrow.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, they modified that arrow so many times because it was supposed to be just like a little rod, kind of like ended right there, and then as soon as it hits the target, it turns into a boxing glove.
Oh wow.
So it's like double the impact with the speed and the force.
Oh jeez.
I like
Like
that.
that. With your mom.
It's like somebody put a...
Oh.
How
Okay.
dare you? My mother's a saint.
I like that they actually brought in Wildcat into the series.
Well, I haven't seen that part. Like I said, I've only been seeing The Flash right now because I'm so fed up with the Arrow storyline that I just kind of need to see something new.
Something we both agree on. We are much more comedy and action based than drama based. I don't really
Yeah.
care for drama that much.
Yeah, Arrow's too much drama for me. So.
So anyway, so we'll switch.
Another DC thing. I noticed this past week that with the new look for Batgirl, because they're changing it from like a older
For what?
the comic book.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
You know, you've
Yeah, I've
it's-
actually seen it. I like it.
I like
I
it too.
like it. I
She
actually
seems like
found
such
out.
a little like a little rebel.
I found out that it's actually not going to be Barbara Gordon, or it doesn't look like it's
Oh.
going to be Barbara Gordon.
But
That
she's
just
right
sucks.
here.
Because I saw a picture on like Facebook or something that said it was an official poster. It had her.
Symbol, but it's not her.
No, it had her look, but it said on like a newspaper Midtown or something Midtown.
Oh,
Batgirl.
is it going to be? I mean.
Anyway, we
no
can
one
research
made
that more
Midtown.
later.
Yeah.
You guys don't know too much about it.
Yeah.
So I actually wanted to get into the whole Fox changing Doctor Doom's background for the Fantastic Four reboot.
Those
One,
bastards.
Fantastic Four didn't need a reboot. It was fucking awful anyway.
Yeah.
Fantastic
Just-
Four.
It should have stayed dead, not brought up.
It's one of those things where it's like, no, don't do it.
Do you guys actually know what he's going to be doing?
No, why don't you tell us? Like, yeah.
Okay, so those bastards at Fox.
They ruin everything.
I know. Toby Kebbell is the guy who's going to be playing Doctor Doom, supposedly. And right now he's saying he's not actually going to be called Victor Von Doom. He's going to be called Victor Domashev. And
Domo Chef?
Domashev.
Domo Arigato?
Domashev.
Roboto?
Domashev. So it's gonna go more in the Russian style than it is in the
Those Russians?
old Ukrainian style, which
In
was Von
Soviet
Doom.
Russia.
No.
Or were they just trying to get rid of the
Or was
pun
it
in his
Ukrainian or
name?
Latvia?
It's Latveria.
Latveria, that's
So far, we haven't heard that there's going to be a Latveria. And right now, he's going to be a programmer. Very antisocial programmer.
Like all programmers in real life, am I
And
right?
his tag is going to be Doom.
I have friends, shut up!
Yeah, so he's a very antisocial programmer, and his tag is Doom.
But,
that's all
you know,
it is.
and okay. From a business standpoint, I can understand needing to change the storyline because if they've already done something, you know, it's like, well, fuck, somebody's already done it, we gotta change the storyline.
And it's
So,
not not going to be following any comic books.
Ooh, that's
It's
where it
might
gets
as well.
bad.
It's like if you're running into this many blockades, pick a different comic book.
Yeah.
It's just that easy.
Fans are already...
Fox shouldn't even touch Fantastic
See,
Four ever again.
That's the thing.
And let it revert back to Marvel.
Yeah.
Because I can make a better better Fantastic Four movie than anyone.
Well, the thing is, we already know that the fan demand, as soon as it was told, was shut it down. That
Wait,
was their
what?
big... The fans, as soon as they found out,
Oh yeah.
yep, they were like, shut it down, we don't need another one. They're still pushing for it, and there's been like 5 standstills for some
I thought they
reason.
took up Deadpool. Why aren't they focusing more on Deadpool
Yeah.
and not?
They need to focus on Deadpool.
They
yes.
do need to focus on Deadpool.
That's the
I
one
think,
everyone
you know
wants.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking they're trying to cram in as many superhero movies as they can.
While the
before-
bubble's still big.
Yeah,
Well,
while
right, now,
it's still.
right now, over the next 5-6 years, we're only gonna have like
20 more
4
movies.
or 5 episodes.
Only 20.
We're only gonna have 4 or 5 movies, superhero movies a year.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, so it's like... so.
Actually, sounds too little.
So yeah, so
More!
Yes, more.
God, that just...
I want all of the money.
All the comics.
So Halo Nightfall episode 1 just came out.
I saw it.
I need to see that still.
Yeah,
It
three,
was-
three of us have not seen it.
Interesting.
One, the one at the end has watched it.
Yeah.
It was really interesting.
So without spoiling it for us, good, yay, nay.
I would definitely watch it. I wouldn't watch it on the internet per se, like
So Xbox Live Marketplace.
Yeah. because
Okay.
the one I had was a little corrupted here and there, but it was really good.
Okay.
Okay.
And
So something else. Speaking of being on the Xbox, I want to show you guys what I did.
nice.
Yeah.
I took it apart, went a little crazy with the splatter
Show the
thing, but
camera.
oh yeah, look it. I now make custom controllers. Yay!
Yay!
For $200 a pop.
Oh yeah, if you want me to do yours, just let me know.
Okay.
So yeah, for $200, Jesus.
Hey, dude, you
You
can
need to make money somehow.
Are you kidding me?
So
Yeah.
who knows more Halo Master Chief background?
I only know like Halo 1, you know.
Ooh.
Give me a quiz on anything.
I might not be as sharp as I once was, but
Tell me the background of Halo and Master Chief.
Okay, Master Chief was a super soldier created through the UNSC's program to make I guess, the perfect soldier.
So basically, he's future Captain America.
No, do not.
Hey, he is.
Hey.
Hold me back. Hold her back. Hold her back. Do not say that.
one thing that you can distinguish Master Chief from Captain America is Master Chief was abducted as a small child and inducted into this program.
Yes.
And then once they were like, was it 16, they were surgically augmented and
Yes.
had like...
But they knew exactly what was going on.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They knew exactly what was going on, why they were being trained. And it wasn't just Master Chief. There were a bunch of soldiers that were voluntold. And if you know the term, then you know what that means.
I forgot. How many was it initially? It was
It was-
like
it
a
was-
couple hundred.
It was 275 soldiers initially.
Yeah.
After the first couple of training missions, it came down to 130. Yeah.
And then after the
And then after-
surgeries and stuff, they dropped even sharper.
Yeah, they were like in their low mid-teens.
Sounds
Yeah.
like you're talking about sperm count.
Yeah, it was definitely something big for them, and you know, Master Chief is one of the, I guess, would be one of the successes, but you don't hear a lot about failures.
Yeah.
So,
It's like-
what's the background on Halo? On the Halo game series?
Halo game series.
Space. War. What is it good for?
There's
God.
there's a wonderful YouTube series called Lore in a Minute, and I think they've done a great summary of this.
Yeah.
Alright.
Basically, the Covenant are just this group of aliens, and they're like trying to, hey, our gods left us these giant metal rings that when we turn them on, they transcend us into godhood. And it's just like, no, those actually just kill you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good luck with that.
And the thing about the Covenant is that they always keep making their direction towards the human race.
Mhm.
And they won't stop until every last human being is dead. Or anybody opposing them is dead.
What do
And
we
then-
ever do to them?
And then they set their sights on Earth. For our
Chris
mother.
can answer that.
Okay, the reason they're against humanity so much, and this was explained in one of the novels, and this is a secret that only the 3 covenant hierarchs, the prophet of truth, mercy, and regret know.
Oh, I heard about this one.
I'm surrounded by fucking
Humans
nerds.
are the descendants of the Forerunner, and they're just like, oh shit, this breaks our religion.
Yeah.
Kill them all!
Kill them.
Yeah.
Kill them all.
I love that very dramatic effect you did. So, yeah.
So speaking of death and chaos, so ever since something I've noticed when I went to the comic book, and I am subscribed to the Nightcrawler editions, something I've noticed is that ever since the death of Wolverine, everybody's been getting their own like issue or spin-off of it.
Oh,
like
yeah.
how does the death of Wolverine affect them?
I mean, I
So
understand
I
the
think-
X-Men, but
I think
not
they're
a lot
like
of
one
the...
shots or something like that.
No, it's just like a lot, like yeah, it's there's not a lot of them, but like anybody who's got like their own one-off spin-offs and stuff like that, they're all getting that. So
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty interesting. It was actually quite sad.
Yeah.
I didn't know he died.
Yeah, it was...
Sorry.
I just
I
taking
know.
a blast.
Spoiler!
I mean,
Aren't they leading up to that in the movies though?
No.
they
They
said
may.
maybe,
They
but...
might
might-
go that route.
Actually, it wouldn't
But-
surprise me if they did.
But the first thing they want to do is add him to the Avengers before they kill him off. So,
How's that gonna work with the licensing?
I have
They-
no idea. Well,
They don't know yet.
They can kill him off
They-
in Fox and have him in the Avengers.
yeah. Yeah,
Sure.
but it's all the same thing. It's just
Would it still
a
be
matter of
Hugh
who's going to pay more money and who's
He
going to
better.
pay for more
Yeah.
rights.
It better be Hugh Jackman.
Jackman?
Oh.
I would choose something newer. I would choose something more classic to the Wolverine. Not
Keep
the
him like
bu-
super short and angry.
short and angry. I want
And
that.
with
Hey,
the
hey, I
If
mean, I
Bob
am all
Hoskins
for
was
Hugh
still
Jackman.
alive, I would choose him.
and with the red and brown suit.
Yes.
Because I did see a.
Oh yeah.
I saw
Okay.
there was an extra scene with the Wolverine movie when he gets on the plane, and it's an extra delete scene. There's a suitcase there. He opens it and there's a modified version of his
Of the
yellow
Wolverine.
and
Yeah.
yellow
So
and
wait,
brown
what, which one was this one?
The
The
Wolverine.
Wolverine,
It's the
the second
one that-
movie.
The Wolverine.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't. Was
It's
that like in the end? I didn't
No,
watch
there's
it.
wait.
only one Wolverine movie.
There's been
There's-
two.
There's
X-Men
only
Origins.
one.
We're only counting one.
X-Men Origins,
That
Wolverine.
is not a Wolverine movie. That has no canon.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
No.
but it was a standalone.
Hey, passionate about it.
It's the worst X-Men movie. It's not even an X-Men.
Actually,
It's not a
hey,
Wolverine
hey,
movie.
Actually, ever since Days of Future Past, I pretend like none of those other movies forget.
I know, right?
So wait, the official canon is 1, 2, and
No,
First
right
Class,
now-
then Days of
No,
Future
no,
No, right now the
Days
official
of
canon
Future
is.
Past has now erased
I mean, from the fans'
everything.
perspective.
Right now the
Yeah.
I mean,
official.
because most people say 3 didn't exist because it was.
3 and the Wolverine series didn't exist.
Okay.
Yeah,
alright.
yeah.
Right, so
but
now
the canon,
official canon is X-Men First Class and Days of Future Past.
they wiped the slate clean with the rest of them. Said none of this
Days
happened.
of Future
and
Past
that's
was
it.
the return of the king. Singer.
Mhm.
As long as they have Nightcrawler. in there.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I really do hope they bring Nightcrawler into the next movie.
I would like to see that.
I would like to see a younger Kurt.
Younger.
There's some things that there's different adaptations of him that I like you know in X-Men Evolution he's more of his funny outgoing side comes out.
I like
Yeah.
There's the
version.
one where he's more reserved and becomes a priest, and then
Yeah.
there's the other one where he's more like a pirate rapscallion, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
I don't
that.
really care for the priest side just because he's much more reserved. I really like the pirate side of him the most.
That would be
he's like,
great.
fun.
Nightcrawler with the.
With a
what-
pirate.
What's the pirate sword called? I should know
I
this.
did sorbet, pirate sword.
I can't remember what it's called. I'm blanking. I used to pick.
I swear
There's
because of that.
this part in Elder
Dang it.
Scrolls Oblivion in
I
the
should
main
know
city
this.
where there's like a pirate ship, and every now and again you just find one of them dead, and I pick up their sword, and I'd be like, yes! And I can't remember what that sword is called.
Right? Power
It's not
Google.
scimitar, is it?
Sword.
The curved ones?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Not
Okay.
a saber.
Pirate sword. Pirate
You mean
sword?
saber?
Saber? Is that
Is
it?
that it?
Yeah,
No,
that would
those
be
would
No,
be longer.
cutlass.
Cutlass, that's it!
That's the
Cutlass.
one.
I should have known it had
I
something
was
to do
close.
with cutting.
We're all like, yes, we know that.
Yeah.
So yeah. So other than that, yeah, I would like to see him like be the more rapscallion side, you know.
Yeah.
Not really
I
like the
want that
naive.
evolution side because that would be like a little bit.
Oh, he
more
was he had a, I liked his humor better than that one, but it's
Yeah.
just I like the maturity he had.
in the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, as you can see, my board is updated.
Oh yes.
And something I have to give to Eva because I lost.
Aw.
Bragging rights.
And you missed
With a
those
big
bragging.
giant FU on it. So, Eva gets bragging rights for this week.
You should put it on her computer.
Or for this episode until the next one. Oh.
I don't wanna. Right there's good.
Yeah,
right,
that's good.
right there.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
So,
Fuck you.
only reason I get bragging rights for this
Fuck you.
for the next 2
Fuck
episodes until next Friday.
What?
It's
What?
a week. You remember?
Each week.
Each week.
What?
We'll do.
New episode each
New,
week.
new episode comes out
Tuesdays
Tuesday.
should come out on Tuesdays. That's what
Yeah,
I,
yeah. We have another podcast on Mondays. Remember?
Yeah.
So Friday and Monday.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
So, I guessed the right person to die and the right method of death.
I guess the right person, not the right death.
I was totally way off.
Did you
Yeah.
actually guess the right method?
I guessed the right method.
I got the.
Did we even show the things in the previous episode?
You guys are way too easy.
The weapons of choice.
It's like your mom.
Wow. The weapons of choice, and we even made a list of who is more likely to die from them.
Huh.
I put that one, and I was so happy about that one.
Okay.
But you can't say anything.
You can't say anything.
Yeah.
And they
You
can't
like
see
my dick
anything,
doodle?
so.
I like my dick doodle.
Yes, he's got arms and he's waving.
Yeah. She's actually really good.
I like drawing dicks. They're funny.
Yeah.
For me, I actually guessed the right person for this episode, but I chose the bottom death.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know too much, but
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go off what you guys say.
Yeah, so.
Alright,
Sorry you
so-
guys can't see the list, but it's.
Final question of the night. Are you ready, Chris? Shag, Mary, Kill, Poison Ivy, Catwoman, Harley Quinn, go.
Yes.
That is the best answer I've ever heard. Oh my gosh. That has been the best answer we've had so far.
That's so beautiful.
And with that, we end our episode.
Can he stay?
Can we keep him on? Oh god.
You gotta feed him, you gotta love him, you gotta
Take care of him.
We gotta make sure Rooster Teeth gets them back every day. Work.
If he runs off, he'll always come home.
Yeah, maybe.
Is there anything else you guys would like to talk about?
I got nothing after that.
I will be lost once Master Chief Collection gets multiplayer back up and running.
Oh god, yes, I heard about that part.
Oh yeah, the Halo collection and Assassin's Creed games came out.
Yep, Assassin's
they're
Creed
funny.
Unity.
There are funny pictures of people in Assassin's Creed that don't have faces and are just floating wigs with
Yeah.
eyes and teeth.
Really?
Not only
Yeah.
that, but their microtransactions kind of screwed up their whole gaming system.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah. A lot of them were made illegally, and they had a lot of issues about that.
Ubisoft.
Oh yeah.
No, naughty, naughty. So,
You didn't say the magic word.
yeah, they're still fixing a lot of they're doing a lot of patchwork with with Assassin's Creed Unity. Even though I love the games, right now I'm testing out a friend's Xbox One, and I'm like, I really want one.
I don't want an Xbox One. I want a 360.
Fuck you! Oh wait, I have a 360.
She just went straight for that one.
Also, I need to one time bring over my PS4 so you guys can try PT.
Oh, no.
Yes.
What's PT?
That's the Silent Hill teaser, playable teaser.
Not
Oh,
physical
okay.
That
training.
was specifically on PS4.
No. Physical training sucks.
Somebody made an Xbox One version with Project Spark, but it's like Luigi's Mansion. It's
Oh,
not
that's
scary.
awesome.
It's just like, no, you can't do serious horror with this game.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to say that I forgot to mention last week.
Fuck you!
For what?
You ruined theaters for me. You ruined the movie theaters. Because a couple of weeks ago we went to the Ruby Volume 2 marathon.
Oh, Alamo Draft Houses?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I told you. I'm like, once you go to an Alamo Draft House, it will ruin movie theaters for you. Because
Yeah.
they're awesome.
Yeah.
Because they are awesome.
Yes.
Watch the mic.
Awesome!
I think I might still go to regular theaters. The food was really expensive. I didn't get anything.
Yeah.
I would have shared.
So your movie experience is now ruined because
I know.
now you have a high standard.
Yeah.
Such a diva. Love you too, Joshy. And they're just
No,
throwing-
you suck dicks.
No, you suck dicks!
You suck.
Anyway.
Alright,
No.
Oh my
stop.
god, I had heard that line. That was an ad-lib line.
Yeah.
On television. I heard probably 15 different versions of that in my head. Nice.
I love like ad-libbing, like listening to ad-libbing crap. I wish, like they put out more bloopers and stuff like that. I said that before to you. I was like, I wish they would just put out all the bloopers.
Yeah.
There we go.
Just every single blooper you can find, somebody falling, somebody getting hurt, or...
Do we want to talk about last week's Little Roosters?
Nah, this is very tough.
We're running out of time anyway.
Fine.
So-
whatever.
So, anyway, speaking of dicks, we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you so much for joining again, Chris.
Thanks. Hope to see you more often now.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd love to
And
go
as,
more if
again,
busy.
I'm Sam.
Eva.
Chris.
Josh.
Would you like to sign us out?
Yes. Till next time, look in the description for our podcast link and subscribe to us on YouTube and on Twitter. Till next time, stay nerdy.
Nerds out! Nerds out podcast! Nerds out! Nerds out podcast!